Howdy y'all, it's Airgun Sunday. Today we're going to do an unboxing. I bought me a new compressor. I've got my shoebox clone that I built probably 5 years ago. It's been serving me well, still runs. It's slow, as most people know a shoebox isn't real fast. Been doing good till lately. It seems like it's wearing O-rings a little faster than it should. So I thought it was time to get me a new one. Something that is portable. I can take to the range, AC, DC, stuff like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to unbox this thing. And I'm going to get it out open and lay it all out, and we'll see what we got. All right, here we go. There's your connectors for your hook to your battery on your vehicle. Let's see here, here's your charging cord, hose, bleed valve, start, off, and the main on off switch. It has a fan here, and it actually has 2 fans back here, so there's 3 fans. That's good cooling system. Here's the gauge. You can set it, and when it reaches it, it automatic shuts off. Now this unit here is just AC or DC, so they give you this power supply to hook up to it to run in the house. Run your hook AC in there and clip onto your post right here to run it in the house or wherever you're running it. Got a set of tools. Looks like a rebuild kit maybe in here, and some instructions, which my understanding is strictly nope. It's got it in both English, so that's good. Well, let's get it finished setting up here, and we'll test it out. Okay, this is about separate. This is supposed to be a dryer oil water separator. The more moisture you can keep out of your guns and bottles, the better you are. It came with this and a bag of filters. They look like little cigarette filters, some little foam pieces. It's got some extra O-rings in here, so everything's there. We're going to try that too, along with the compressor. All right, it says to test it first. It comes with a plug, which is good because it keeps little critters from crawling down in your hose and dirt getting in it and all that. So all right, it says to make sure the bleed valve is open, turn it on, fans are on, and we got it set for 3,000. Hit start. Close the valve. 500, 1,000, 1,500. It's moving on up there. 2,000, 2,500, and that's about 3,100 what it shut off at. So I got to get used to where exactly it's at. So off there, open up the bleed valve, and it has a, you can see it on camera right here. This is where the bleed valve comes out, so you can get oil and water coming out of here if you're not careful. All right, let me grab the gun. Make sure we're all in picture here. Let me move over. All right. We are going to hook this up. All right, for this is going to be for beginners. We see this question all the time. I got a brand new gun, but it won't hold air. When I try to pump it up, it just keeps leaking out. It never will build pressure. One of the reasons may be the hammer is pushing the valve open slightly. So always remember to cock it. That takes the hammer off the valve. All right, now this gun is completely empty. So let me stop here and go get me a timer. All right, I guess I should tell you the name of this before we start too. It's a GX CS3. Price was $500. Let's see. Y'all see that in there? I don't know if it's going to show up or not. Let's get it turned on. Valve is open. And let's hit start. May have to cut the video here and we'll come back on when it gets closer. I think it's supposed to take about 7 minutes. We've already got 400 in there. I tell you, this thing's quiet. I really like it. There we have 500. All right, we're gonna stop the video here until it gets a little closer, and then we'll turn it back on. All right, we're at 3. All right, just cut off. 5 minutes and about 5 minutes. That's what it took. I don't know if this will show up on that or not. It won't if we keep turning. There it is. 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Plus or minus a little bit. All right, let's off and bleed off the valve. All right, I'm gonna let it run here for a little minute. You could definitely tell the new smell. It was warming up. You can smell the oil burning off of it. That's just going to be the first time for anything that warms up. So let me let it run for a few minutes and we'll be right back. All right, I think it's done real good on that part. Now this thing's not supposed to be for filling large bottles or anything like that, but My little 90 Ninja tank. I think I'm going to try it, but what I'll do is I'll run it for like 5 minutes, let it sit for 5 minutes until I get it full. Now right now it's already got 4,000 in it, so we only got to fill it to 4,500. So I'm going to do that. And I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but they said to make sure the valve's open, bleed valve, when you start it, that way it doesn't start under load. I need to change my setting here, 4,500. Hit start. And we'll be back in a minute. Alright, it's been running 7 minutes. It took a minute of time just to build up the line to get it to 4,000 before it starts actually dumping into the bottle. And we're pushing 4,400 right now. So about 6 minutes. It's probably, I'm estimating, going to take 8 minutes, 9 minutes total to get it up to 4,500. That's 8 minutes of pressure time and then 1 minute of filling up the lines. We're at 8 now. Oh. My big fingers hit pause for a second there. Be close enough. There it is right there. So technically it took probably about 8 minutes once it reached once it filled up all the lines. Took about 8 minutes to go from 4,000 to 4,500. That's not too bad. I'm going to let it run here for a little bit to cool off. We'll be right back. All right, it didn't take long. It's probably 50 out here. I don't know. I hadn't looked at the weather, see what it is today, but it's around 50. Wind blowing pretty good, so that helps keep it cool when you're running in a cooler temperature. But so far, I am really impressed with this thing. A lot of good online reviews of it. Portable high compressor, item number GX-E-CS3. Runs on 12 to 15 volts. And it has a 25 amp power supply that comes with it. It says it weighs 9.8 kilograms. It's pretty heavy. I don't know. Poundage wise, probably 20. I don't know. Something like that. Man, I'm going to enjoy this thing. Anyway, Airgun Sunday. Get out and shoot. Thanks for watching.